Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yasha, this your boy, Brother Shamu, back at you with another quick edifying video. Today's lesson is going to be called, So Walk Ye in Him. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahawah, and His only begotten Son's name, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name is Yahawashi. Right, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, who have ruled well through the Spirit, and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days, and has pushed this gospel and this truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days of mighty shalom. Another mighty shalom to all you Akim out there laboring on the highways and hedges and on the unicorn, which is this internet pushing this 100% doctrine, this 100% truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days, a mighty shalom. Like I said, today's lesson is going to be called, So Walk Ye in Him, right? And this is just a quick little, reminder and exhortation, to, understand, that we have to walk in the ways of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, all right? And don't get caught up in the ways of men, and you see in these latter days that a lot of people are getting caught up walking in the ways of men rather than in the ways of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right, so I just want to get a couple of quick ones. This is Colossians chapter 2 verse 8, or Salakia verse 6. It says, As ye therefore received Hamashiach Yahawashi, the Lord, so walk ye in him, rooted and built up in him, and established in the faith, as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. All right, so you have to walk, in accordance, to the will of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. All right, let's get it in another translation. All right, let's go to the NLT. So it says, And now, just as you accepted Hamashiach Yahawashi as your Lord, you must continue to follow him. It says, Let your roots grow down into him, and let your lives be built on him. It says, Then your faith will grow strong in the truth you were taught, and you will overflow with thankfulness. All right? So we have to let our roots grow in Yahawashi, right? That gets me to John 15, and verse number 4, right? It says, Abide in me, and I in you, as a branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine. No more can ye, except ye abide in me. All right. So we have to be in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. We have to be in that body of Yahawashi. All right, because he is the root. All right. So we have to be, attached to that root. All right. It says, I am the vine, and ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. It says, For without me, ye can do nothing. All right. It says, If a man abide not in me, he is cast forth as a branch and is withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they are burned. Right. And this is why it's important that we walk in accordance to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Right. Because if we don't, that branch, us as a branch will wither away, fall down. And what do? Men go and pick up twigs and branches that fall, and what do? They toss them in the fire, right? And we don't want that destruction, right? We want to be in the body of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right. So understanding you can't do anything without Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right. It says, If ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ye shall ask what ye will, and it shall be done unto you. Right? Let's stay in the book of John, right? 8 and verse number 31, right? It said, Then said Yahawashi to those Jews which believed on him, If ye continue in my words, then ye are my disciples indeed. Okay? And that's the only way. right? You can't get caught up in a man's vain thoughts and thinkings, right? What is that? Titus. Let's get that. Titus, right? It says, let's start at verse 9. It says, holding fast that faithful word as he have been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. It says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, right? Especially those of the circumcision, right? What is that? What is that? Salakia. Let's go to Isaiah, right? Especially those of the circumcision, right? Those who got the fringes on and Kwam Yashala and the whole nine. You have to make sure that what they're teaching according to Yahawah Shemel Shai. Right? This is Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 20. It says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. Okay? And a perfect way to do that is to go and be like the church of Berea, right? Like the church of Berea, man. They not only heard Paul, but they went and they searched the scriptures to make sure that the things that he was saying was true. Let's go back to that. Right. Titus chapter 1 and verse 10, it says, for there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision, right? Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things that they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake, right? And you can just see it. It's running rampant, right? And you go on to some of these channels and all they're talking about, they'll stop a lesson just to say, put money in the PayPal, if you want to, send money through this thing, through that thing, right? We should be edified, right? It says, buy the truth and sell it not, right? And a lot of our people have sold this truth, all right? And we just have to be aware that we know in these latter times that these things are coming, right? And be mindful of that, right? And like the scriptures say, walk circumspectly, got to walk cautiously, right? This is Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 14. It says that we henceforth be no more children tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness whereby they lie in wait to deceive, right? And you have a perfect example of that, with your boy Bishop Nate, man, right? That what is, his words are very, cunning and crafty. How he tries to use it, to get people to be like, oh yeah, okay, that must, yeah, he'll sprinkle in a little bit of the truth, and then he'll put in his little 2 cents in, man. We should be speaking, thus saith Yahawah Shemel Shai, right? It says, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. It says, but speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Hamashiach, right? So this is why we have to adhere to this sound doctrine, all right? Because you don't want to be tossed to and fro, You go from one camp to the other camp, and this person says this, and another person says that, right? And you're just getting shaken around, You have to pray to Yahawah Shemel Shai that he will, give you that true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, We have to eat the whole roll, right? Let's go to the book of Psalm, chapter 1 and verse 3, right? Because we have to be rooted in Yahawah Shemel Shai, right? He said, abide in me, right? Because a branch cannot bring forth fruit, right, without him, All right. So this is Psalms chapter 1, verse 3, and it says, "And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper." Right? Because as long as you abide in Yahawah Bahasham Shai, he is the spirit that quickeneth, right? So he gives you life, right? As long as you abide in Yahawah Bahasham Shai, right? He says, what? Yahawashi said, "I am the truth." 10. Let me see. So lock here. Why can't I see it right now? Oh, is it let's see, Salakia. This one kind of just, here we go. John chapter 14, verse 6, it says, "Yahawashi saith unto him, I am the truth. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me." Okay? Yahawashi is that only way, right? It's not the ways of, some of these camp leaders that you have out here, man, right? And you thinking that that's the way, man, right? You have to abide in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi and his words and his truth, right? And Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has set up teachers and according, to his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. And we have to be, grounded and rooted in those things. All right. And not be, swayed, and tossed to and fro. Right. The book of Isaiah says, right, 33, verse number 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation." It says, "The fear of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is his treasure." All right. So this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to be your stability. All right. The faith in Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right. Calling on those names. Right. You got people who were telling you that, Salakia, the name that they, Salakia, that they don't know the names and this, that, and the other. Right. You have to run from that. What does it say? Mark those that cause division amongst you. Right. And stay away from them, because this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, is given to you, by the Rawchaa Qadash, right, by Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash, at the end of the day. All right, and we just got to stay. We have to have our stability, right, in this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we have been taught. Right, it says, "Meddle not with a man that is given to change." So, and understand, it also says, and I'm just throwing them out there, Salakia, because I'm about to close it out. If you get of a man of understanding, basically wear out his footsteps, wear out that man's footsteps. All right, because that's the way, of righteousness, right? Yahawashi, was our perfect example, right? And those who follow are those examples as well, shining that light, in this dark, dark place, man, in this time that it's about to get very crazy, man. I know me and my Akim were talking about this, yesterday, where, it's about to get real. You can see it, man, right? Many videos and, people having dreams, and different things that this time is upon us, So it says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is his treasure." Right? And we must fear Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, right? Because, the judgment that's about to be brought upon this place is going to be very, very disturbing, right? And we must have our faith, that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will deliver us, in these times, and will, will get us through. Okay. So I just wanted to do this quick little exhortation, so like I said, walk ye in them, You've been given the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Walk ye in it. All right. And with that, I want to say shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say Kol Halal Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Peace and blessings to the elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad. A mighty shalom to the 144,000 men, and to the rest of the elect. Stay diligent, stay focused, right? Let this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding be your stability in these times, all right? Because if you're a branch and you are rooted, and you are with strength and rooted in faith, when the winds come, even though you be shaken, guess what? You're going to be sturdy in that root, because that root has got you. And our root is Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, and especially in these coming days, in these coming times, I should say. All right. So with that, I want to say shalom.